It's so nice to de-stress.
Hey everyone, welcome to Genshin. And check out, I continue on with the Waterborne Poetry event today. So, first I need to do my dailies. I've done all my resin work already, so it's mostly just gonna be just me running around doing the last few dailies. And I'm pretty sure I've done all my dailies except for this one because it seems to be a new one. So, let's go do it.
These
Leona,
cosmetics are made from gems?
I knew it. Doing it this way is more expensive. What are you talking about? Hello, I'm starting a ship design problem and I've now hit a bottleneck. I'll give it to you straight. I want to make ships carry more things without raising their cost. If the weight is too great, the structure becomes more prone to breakage, and even weight distribution affects balance, and so on. The best way to solve these problems is to use better materials, but if we do, we risk incurring greater costs. This is the crux of the issue. To be honest, I just don't have the morale, but I still want to build a good ship. But for some problems that would normally be solved with morale, I must instead find some technical means to circumvent them. Can you really do this? Hahaha, you might not believe it, but a lot of people actually do this. The ships we build are shoreline fishing boats after all. They will not encounter any storms. When it comes to shipbuilding, we subscribe to the principle of saving whatever cost can be saved and fixing and mending whatever we can. So long as it can be used, we will improvise. Thanks to this principle, our ship repair business does well every day. Traveler, if you're willing, please help me go check the ship over there that just returned to port. It seems to be having some problems because it often carries heavy loads. I happen to be researching this very topic, so perhaps I can find some inspiration from it. Why don't you go yourself? I'd like to do it myself, but I was asked to repair another ship, which needs to go out to sea again to fish. So I can only leave it to you, traveler. I look lazy bugger. Okay, I need to rearrange some things.
Should we really be off work this early? There is still a lot left to do.
Someros are pretty interesting tracks.
These cosmetics are made from gems?
Hey, what's that make me when anything's over here?
Just how
I'm
I
like on the
like
ship still.
If you plan to do
This could
business
be
here,
problematic,
you
got
must
its own
cooperate
quick.
with the inspectors.
Oh wait, friendship.
Someros are pretty interesting
cosmetics
tracks.
are made
Oh, oh, have you finished checking the ship? Yes, I have. You described the condition of the ship. I see. Those structures where tricks have been used to cut costs are problematic, as expected. But it's going to cost a lot to repair these structures. The owner of that ship, I remember that person is always on a tight budget. I better go talk to him. His life is definitely more important when compared to tomorrow. Yeah, yes it is. This is so
This liquor is just how I like it. Strong. These cosmetics are made from gems?
Alright, that window is acting up. Let's go back, play the daily, and then do the main runs. Also, I maxed out my BP, or is it? Yay!
Ad Astra at. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here. Ad Astra.
Okay, new domain, this one.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Okay.
We're
Also, more of how we find was real stream because last day I have to look for Jingyu. So I'm already going to do a bunch of lesser removal and stuff.
rest rebuild.
Restricted enough to attend to, but I'm not doing random.
Born of ice and frost. Blaze over. Next on the agenda.
So I don't. Oh boy, buddy. Oh, I should have won that present. Oh, I got a gold book. So wait, I fought APAP, I fought Inquisitor Baptist. Why do I have so much resin? That's weird. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did like a bunch of resin clearing earlier. Okay, just before I
Healthy
continue
body,
on,
healthy mind.
Inazuma, I remember there was Mora Blossoms. Yep, done that. Smalu. I'm just gonna dance. I fucked up, I don't care this. After I could have run this domain runs off stream earlier, but I forgot. I'm a dumbass. That makes it probably 3 more rounds. Actually, no, 4 more. Let's just get a hell of a lot of retelling points in.
Hold the line!
Just get her done with faster as well.
Everyone hold hands! This is long overdue.
Also, please Wednesday, I need to remember to do it later. Oh, no, that I need to figure out this. You never figure out what this guy's spawns.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh wow, that's a lot of gold books. I'm very happy today.
I see everything. Blaze over. Access denied.
Maybe then. Alright, 2 more runs. 5 runs of this one today. That's insane amount.
Let's move out. Allow me. Hey! For Rex Lapis, born of ice and frost.
No, I really think.
Next on the agenda.
Alright, 1 more run. Yay, 1 more gold book. Now, get everyone.
Hold the line. Everyone hold hands. Blaze over. Access denied. Did I miscalculate?
There was going to be.
Allow me.
And let's go through this brilliant. Let's go through the and condense those bits. Pause this one. Damn it, since you only one refund, give me more. Yeah, you really don't like me today for some reason. Only one each. Is it because I'm doing another Hydro Sword, the 5-star Hydro Sword healer? You don't like that? Too bad. We can do 2 of whatever the hell my thinking is. Not too sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna make 47. Damn, I have a lot of this. I got grind. Oh my gosh, I have so much. Grinding in my for the blossoms help a lot. Now then, let's go Haku, Sinichu, and Chongyu. Actually, how many fates do I have? Let's... Ooh, let's go. Go. Who's it? Who's it? Who's it? Who's it? Who's it? Oh my gosh, I got a TT! Yay! I'm so happy. I can finally start building towards my C6 TT. Oh, and Goro? Wow. At least I can get another thingy console. And let me post this in my Discord. Let's ascend for Pokemon. TT's over here. Oh my god, C2 TT. Yay. Oh, I forgot to go. 4-star level 90, there it is. A C3. He's higher. Hold on. Wait, that's not the map. That's not the map either. Alright. Yo. No, it's too low. Okay, no, I made it. Alright, let's talk to everyone.
Hey, you two!
I want to please off.
Oh? Hi, Paimon. You know, for a moment there, I was worried I might lose to you.
Oh, are you collecting your prize right now?
I am indeed. Though, if you really want it, I'm happy to give it to you.
Seriously? Wow, what is it?
A most generous donation by
shit.
yours truly as director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Also, that
Namely,
Paimon feels
a
also
buy
valuable.
one, get one free coupon for our high-end customized service package. It's a pleasant surprise to learn you're so interested in it, Paimon.
Nope, nuh-uh, no thank you, hard
Oh
pass,
my
you
god,
can keep it.
Paimon teleported.
Are you sure? In that case, I'll gladly take it. Here you are. Now remember, this package comes with our anytime, anywhere, on-demand collection service. Just give us a call and we'll be right there. With any luck, we'll still show up even if you're unable to call. So, to what do we owe the honor, Paimon?
Oh, hotel. I love
What do you mean we? Changyun's the one Paimon's looking for, not you. Wasn't he saying something about needing help?
Oh, yeah. That.
How about I put it in riddle form?
Huh? Isn't the competition over?
'Twas like a demon not demonic, or devil devoid of the diabolic. Afar it floated free above the ground, but when approached, though sought, naught could be found.
The spirit energy hits the door
Sounds to
again.
me like you encountered a ghastly little ghosty in the wild.
Perhaps I should just explain it. Basically, while I was training this morning, I suddenly caught sight of a non-human entity. It was floating in the air without any kind of external aid, and its body was almost transparent. At first I thought I'd finally encountered a demon that wasn't repelled by my pure yang spirit, and immediately prepared to exorcise it. But none of my methods had any effect on it, and when I went to try and get a closer look at it and try to ascertain what I was dealing with, it disappeared into thin air.
You're sure it's not a ghost or spirit of some kind?
Quite sure. I could sense that it had a physical body, and if it were a spirit, I'm sure it would have been scared away long before I saw it. It's all my fault. I got overexcited, and in my haste, I didn't ascertain its true nature before taking action. Thinking back on it, if it wasn't an evil spirit, maybe I offended some kind of adeptus, or illuminated beast.
You shouldn't blame yourself. It was something you'd never seen before. Anyone else would have reacted the same way. Besides, we're making up for it now by doing our best to find out the truth. Any thoughts, Venti? Have you managed to untangle Chongyun's twisted tail?
Why don't you take a guess first, Tutal?
Oh, that means you have.
I can't be absolutely certain, but I'm reasonably sure it's not what Liyue would call an evil spirit or demon. So whatever it is, it's not dangerous. How about this? We can incorporate a search element into tomorrow's poetry activity.
Oh, does that mean we get to play outside while we write poetry?
Close, but no. Good ideas could just pop into your head out of thin air, but if you ask me, everyone should relax tonight and get a good rest before tomorrow.
You say that, but your gaze keeps drifting over towards the wine stand.
Round 2 far. Oh wait, that was the end of Act 1? Okay. Well then. Five events? I don't know how many events are in this one. Ah, that's adorable. Okay, 100 Ace Rolling Rights. Inspiration Eruption. Mending Thinking Prospects. Interesting as Leah and Mondstadt and every one of them.
Should we really be off
I'm just
work
gonna continue
yesterday?
on the main story for now.
There-
Oh, Yuga's birthday. Oh. Alright, let's change the time to 8 o'clock the next day. Oh, that's not too far away. 8:02, perfect. And this is the Jade Chamber over there.
Wow, everyone got here so early.
The sun is shining bright today. As soon as that leaf floats past Stonegate, we shall reveal today's poetry theme.
What leaf? I
The
don't
theme
see a
of the
leaf.
second day of the neighboring nation's congenial poetry gala is pairing couplets.
Pairing couplets. Oh, I've heard of that. It's a Liyue art form where you have to create new lines of poetry based on fixed rules. Kind of like a fill-in-the-blanks game, but for poetry.
Heaven and earth, rain and wind, the endless sky and the boundless land, forest borers and ocean shrimp, lavender melons and matsutake shrooms. Based on a given line of poetry, you must create the second line to form a pair, or couplet. As long as you take inspiration from the wide world around you, you'll find it's not so difficult after all. The two lines should be neatly matched, complementing each other both semantically and rhythmically. In essence, it's just like most other forms of poetry.
To buoy your imaginations and allow the winds of inspiration to fill your sails, we've added an additional component, an inspiration walk.
An inspiration
That
walk?
was what?
By
That's within the
inspiration
nature
walk,
tour.
we simply mean wandering around in the wild, taking in the scenery, and pocketing any poetic thoughts. Of course, to all our friends, old and new, please be careful while out and about. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is already fully booked for the month ahead, and if there's any more demand, I'll be the only one with a smile on my face.
Oh,
In short, please roam freely as the mood takes you. Enjoy the spectacular scenery of our two beautiful nations and fill your imaginations with the most pleasing of poetry. We will all reconvene here tonight. Traveler, can you round up Singcho, Chongyun, and the Mondstadt contingent? I have a favor to ask of you.
Oh, is it that thing from yesterday?
No problem.
Thanks. I'm counting on you.
Gather the team and briefly describe what's really
So,
going on.
we hope
Ooh,
that
you
each of
nuts,
you can
as
keep an eye
well.
out for this while you're out on your inspiration walk.
Are you sure this is okay? It was just something I ran into, and now we're imposing my business on everyone else.
Oh, please don't say that, Mr. Chongyun. Master Jean ordered us to work with you however we can to improve cooperation. Helping each other out is exactly what we're here for.
Besides, investigating any strange occurrences near Mondstadt and making a report to the Knights of Favonius is also part of our job.
I don't mind either, because while we're out, I can look for new cocktail ingredients too. Just think of it like an outing with friends. It'll be fun.
You don't need to feel bad.
The way I see it, you should just humbly accept their willingness to help.
All right. In that case, thank you all very much. I will be sure to repay your kindness someday.
Now, how about we split into two groups for the day?
You mean to cover more ground?
Not just that. Don't forget, this is still part of the Poetry Gala. If we all see the same sights and sounds during our inspiration walk, how can we write unique poems?
That's true. But how do we decide who goes in which group?
Why don't we draw lots?
Yeah! That'll make things even more fun.
Drawing lots? But what if I end up with the Liyue crowd, and I can't think of anything to say to them?
So I guess he's gonna end up with
I've
Singsu
got the
based on
slips of paper
the
here. Who wants to go first?
wallpaper.
Oh, Paimon! Paimon wants to go first.
Everyone draws it out.
Okay, So that's the Traveler, Paimon, Diona, and Chongyun in one group, and Xingqiu,
Oh,
Rika, and Noelle in the
that.
other.
What a relief. At least I'll have Noelle with me.
Then I humbly place myself at your instruction.
Oh, I don't think... that won't be...
I also await your guidance.
No need to be so formal, man.
Take care, everyone. See you all tonight.
Did anyone forget to bring anything? If not, then let's get going. Dun 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 dun. Come on.
Wow. Are those ears and tail real? So fluffy. All right. Miss Diona, is there some place in particular you would like to go?
Just call me Diona. Since we're trying to find that thing you saw, why don't we start with the place you saw it last time?
Let's go get inspired. Lead the way, Captain Chongyun.
Captain? Hey, quit messing around.
Oh, Xiao is still here. Oh, it's not still here. Xiao can now.
Enjoy your inspiration walks! I'm looking forward to some splendid poetry tonight.
Alright, so if Venti is here, where Hu Tao? Where Tao Tao? Where Hu Tao? Where Hu Tao? Oh, okay, how far away is that? Jesus, that's far. Chongyun, how the hell did you walk all the way over there in the morning? I don't think even the traveler could walk all the way over there in the morning. Come on, neighbor, let me send an EXP for you. Actually, speaking of, do I have any EXP points from you? I have 3 EXP points. Oh, better than nothing.
We're way behind schedule.
Right over there, next to the water. That's where I saw it. But it was a little foggy at the time, so I didn't get a clear look.
The view from here is great, but there's kind of a gloomy atmosphere around here. Is this the kind of place you like to take a walk?
I wasn't taking a walk. I come here to train.
Train? Like how knights train for combat?
It's a bit different. As an exorcist of Liyue, my training involves practicing techniques for the exorcism of evil spirits.
Exorcism?
I've always wanted to demonstrate the power of exorcism, but it's a pity. I've never actually gotten the chance.
Chongyun is 1 in a million. He has pure yang spirit, so as soon as he gets close, evil spirits run and hide. Huh? Isn't that a good thing?
It's awful. Have you ever heard of an exorcist that's never seen an evil spirit? A lot of people think I'm a fraud because of this condition of mine.
Your physical constitution is far rarer than the techniques still passed down by exorcists today. You should treasure it.
Conqueror of demons.
Is that a friend of yours?
This is becoming a
it's
very
Xiao,
good
an
lead.
adeptus of Liyue. An adeptus? Wow, I've never seen one of those.
Yeah, Diona, you're real.
Hello, Mr. Adeptus?
Just call me Xiao.
So, are you here to train too? Or are you out for an inspiration walk?
When I heard about the exorcist's encounter, my suspicions were roused. That's why I'm here. I've already informed the owner of the inn. If you see anything out of the ordinary, return immediately and leave it to me.
Oh, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to drag even the Conqueror of Demons into this.
I have already patrolled the area and found nothing amiss. Either the anomaly you encountered was no evil spirit, or perhaps it already left.
I guess that means we came all this way for nothing.
If there's no other business, I'll be taking my leave now.
On inspiration walk with us.
Yeah, you should come. There's no one else around here anyway, so you don't need to worry.
But
I would also be honored if you joined us, Adeptus Xiao. It is a rare
That's just what
opportunity,
happened.
and I have many questions about
Oh yeah,
exorcising
during
evil spirits that I would like to
the
ask you.
Lantern Ride at the start of the year.
fine.
Seems like this Adeptus is pretty shy. Or maybe all the Adepti in Liyue are like this. Team Changyun has a new member! Yay!
What? When did this become my team? Now that Adeptus Xiao is joining us, if anyone's team leader, it should be...
Don't overthink it! Diona, didn't you say you wanted to find some new ingredients? Yeah, I don't get to come to Liyue very often, so I want to gather some new ingredients while I'm here. I've heard that Liyue's Jueyun chilies can set your throat on fire. Is that true? I'm gonna mix them into my drinks and give it a try.
Uh-huh. Julian chilies. I'm not sure that would taste very good.
Really? Perfect! Let's go pick a whole bunch of them.
What the...
As well as Jueyun chilies, I also need some slime condensate or loach pearls.
Are those really fit for human consumption? This is starting to sound like something Xiangling would make.
Oh, interesting. I have the trial team of Lumin, Xiao, Chongyun, and Diona.
Scratch!
Fourth, my blade.
Go!
Oh, I do a crap. Cool.
Okay, this should be enough.
Diona, you seem really committed to, making alcoholic drinks available to people of all tastes.
What? No, never! I hate alcohol! When grown-ups drink too much, they get that stupid drunk look on their faces, can't speak clearly, and don't even respond properly. Sometimes, they just sleep on the floor all night. Alcohol is the root of all kinds of evil. So, I'm on a mission to mix the most disgusting drink in the whole world and show everyone just how awful alcohol really is. Nothing can stand in my way. If it means coming out to Liyue every day to pick fresh Jueyun chilies, then so be it.
Is it really worth all that effort?
Yeah, because all my previous efforts have failed. Those stinking booze hounds not only haven't woken up to the truth of how bad alcohol is, they even keep praising my drinks. It makes me furious!
But
That's
that
basically
possible?
match that reaction.
if this is the kind of stuff you're throwing into their drinks, it must taste absolutely vile. Surely.
Are you calling me a liar? Well, if you don't believe me, I'll fix you a drink right now. Then you'll see.
No need.
Just you wait.
Oh no. Is she
Oh,
really
no.
going to add those
Oh
juicy
yeah, Chongyun
chilies?
has some
If
spicy
her
stuff.
claims are true, Perhaps she too possesses a unique constitution of some kind.
I don't see how it could have anything to do with her. Unless she's under the influence of some kind of power? Maybe an evil spirit.
No. I sense no trace of the demonic in her. Although there are traces of something else. Something rather special. In Liyue, we might say this child has adeptal affinity.
It's ready. Here, I made one for Xiao too.
Oh boy. Look at that color. Yep. She definitely added Julian chilies.
What's wrong? You're not allergic to anything, are you? Don't worry, there isn't even any alcohol in it. It's a slime condensate base with a seasoning of Jueyun chilies and finished with frog legs.
Surely there's no way this can possibly taste good.
Don't force yourselves.
Xiao downed it in a single gulp. Oh, great. If the Conqueror of Demons drank it, it'd be rude of me to refuse. Oh.
Changyun drank his too. Is he gonna be okay?
This drink is...
Delicious!
Oh,
It does have a touch of Julian chili,
his eyes
but it isn't
change.
at all overpowering. It's completely different from Xiangling's cooking or those drinks Xingqiu makes to mess with me. It's crisp and refreshing, with just a hint of numbness, and the Julian chili flavor combines with the smooth but not slimy texture of the frog legs to form a heavenly mixture. And oh, the slimes! Can we talk about the slimes? Before this, I never knew that they had such a pure and herby taste, like fresh grass after the rain. The power and purity of nature distilled into a cup. Amazing! Simply unbelievable!
That's right. Slimes are absolutely sublime. Oh, I failed again. But wait, what's gotten into Changyun? He's been so quiet up until now.
Are you okay?
I'm great, and I gotta try another. Diona, if you please, one more.
Oh shit, we overwhelmed the system. As your instruction, Diona serves Chongyun
I-
ice cold drink.
Okay. I think I've calmed down a bit. I'm sorry. I can't believe I let you all see me like that.
It's fine. My fault for not checking your spice tolerance first. Oh, looks like this pure yang spirit isn't such a great thing to have after all.
Actually, before I drank it, I very much doubted what you said about your drinks.
Who'd have thought it? Diona and Changyun are actually kind of similar. Xiao? What's wrong?
Look over there.
You mean the leaf?
Something's written on it.
What? You can see that from over here?
Let's grab it and take a look.
Oh yeah, or it'll get swept away!
Oh, still the trial team.
There's a poem written on it. The Conqueror of Demons has truly amazing vision.
Let Paimon see!
The sky at night blossomed with flowers, the stars and night hummed like bees in search of nectar and of dreams, and we that night were as new as the dew. Under moonlight, flowing like silk and honey, our words sweet as we sat by the spring, but I turned and left you alone. The poem in my heart left unspoken, and since then the stars will not twinkle, like them leave the water, but your tears falling.
It sounds like the author is writing about the first time they met their true love.
Although the following lines suggest that they didn't end up together.
Why write a poem on a fallen leaf? The flowing waters are ruthless. They carry the leaves away with the current. This poem would likely have vanished into the void had we not found it. It makes no sense to me.
Sometimes people write poems simply to express themselves. It doesn't matter what most reads.
That's true. I've heard Singcho say something similar before. When there's things that you're unable to say, or just never had the chance to say before it was too late, if it can be put on paper, it can be expressed as poetry.
Is it kind of like wishing at a fountain? I used to do that sometimes when I was little. So, that means that our mystery poet was probably hoping that someone would read it, right? You think? Then, should we write a poem in reply?
But we don't know who wrote it. How can we reply?
Why not go upstream?
Upstream? Why?
The ink looks fresh. It can't have been written too long ago. This withered leaf floated down with the current. If we travel further upstream and drop a leaf into the same waters, it should be carried down past the original writer.
Cool! Aw, this is so romantic! Communicating with a mystery person using poems on fallen leaves! But how do we make sure that they'll receive it?
We can write extra copies and drop the leaves in different places. As they say, where there's a will, there's a way. Surely at least one of our leaves will find a path.
Either way, it's our only option.
Then let's make like a tree and head upstream!
Oh, kilometer away? Okay, I'm going to get attacked by a bird. You it! Wolves always attack. Strike your ass.
Upstream, upstream, up we go! Oh, did you think of what to write yet?
I already finished writing it. Amidst the dark fireflies aglow, pebbles unmoved by the stream's flow. If words yet remain and love goes to the last, against the world can the small stand fast, and honeyed moonlight may you once in the past.
Ooh, great! Now give it here, and Paimon will toss it into the water!
This was a great suggestion, Shao. Seems like the idea of getting into this grown on me.
Things you never had the chance to say before it was too late. When silence is the final word, we mourn the loss of things unheard.
You should try writing a poem too, Shao.
I have little talent for, nor knowledge of poetry.
The leaf's in the water! Look, it's like a little boat! Merrily, merrily down the stream, life is but a dream.
We should probably pick up the pace. We still have a few more leaves to set afloat, and we need to get back before it gets dark.
Okay, let's go! Uh-huh. What's this? You two having a private chat?
No, it's nothing. I just hope this isn't all in vain.
Sometime ago, it seems quite far away.
The scenery here is quite beautiful. Let's pause here to seek some inspiration.
Should we set up camp? Oh, please wait a moment. I'll pitch the tent.
It's an inspiration walk. There's no need for all that.
Okay, well, I'll conduct reconnaissance nearby to ensure this area is safe and see if I can't scavenge any firewood or food while I'm at it.
Wait, reconnaissance?
It means survey the environment and plan our route forward. It's the foundation of all operations while out in the wild.
Are all inspiration walks in Mondstadt this complicated? They're acting like this is completely normal. Am I the weirdo here?
Yeah.
In that case, I'll conduct reconnaissance with Mika.
Huh? Oh, okay then. Crumbs. Now I have to try and make small talk. Should I mention the scenery? The weather?
Very well. Then leave the camp to me.
So, Singcho, do you, go on inspiration walks often?
I do. I always get bored when I'm cooped up at home, so I head out for a stroll. Life gets busy. You have to steal a moment of leisure when you can.
Cool. Oh! Over there! Firewood!
Have fun, you two. I'll have the tent set up soon.
Well,
Precision strike!
No, my sword! Let me weave you a verse. Body and mind.
yeah, actually, I'm not. Oh, there we go, berries.
With this wood and the food I brought along, we can definitely put together a decent lunch.
You've got quite a knack at wilderness survival. I'll give you that.
Thanks. I was on an expedition with the Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius for a while, not too long ago. I was in charge of surveying and mapping.
Oh? You sound like a character from an adventure novel, charging across the world, sword in hand.
What? No, I'm nowhere near as amazing as all that. If I really run into a powerful enemy, I always leave it for someone stronger to deal with.
You're too modest, Mika. A hero is measured not by the blood on his sword, but by what's in his heart. As long as a righteous heart that yearns to aid others beats within your chest, no matter where you go or what you have achieved, you may be called a hero.
That all sounded pretty profound. I've never even thought about any of that before.
Hello? Are you okay? Maybe we should return, lest Noelle be forced to wait on us.
Oh, sure.
Okay, let's go back to the camp. Noel, that's impressive.
Did everything go smoothly? Do you need a cloth to wipe the sweat from your brow?
No need, thanks. All clear. There's no danger in the vicinity.
He lights a fire and starts preparing lunch.
Noelle, your cooking is amazing. Every single dish is so tasty.
Truly astounding. I never imagined it was possible to enjoy such a satisfying meal in the great outdoors.
Really? Then what do you usually eat when you're out on an inspiration walk?
Oh, well, since I usually sneak out from home, I just grab some dried snacks to take with me. Add in whatever fruit I pick along the way, and that's my lunch.
By sneaking out, you mean running away from home?
That's right. Or sometimes I'll tell a cover story like, I'm going out to take care of business.
But if you get caught, won't you get disciplined?
So just don't get caught.
Huh. Anyway, did anything interesting come up while you were out scouting?
Well, Xingqiu and I talked about what it means to be a hero. Now that I think about it, by Xingqiu's definition, you should be considered a hero too, Noelle.
Huh? Me?
You're always happy to help everyone in the Knights of Favonius. Not only that, but whenever we're out training, you help out the citizens of Mondstadt. Oh, remember that time when a giant boulder was blocking the road? You cut it in two with a single blow.
Oh? Sounds like she has both a heroic spirit and incredible martial prowess.
Yeah, like Noelle is more
Don't.
effective
Oh,
than
please don't praise me like that.
90%
We
of
should
the
talk about
remaining
what we came
knights.
here to do. Finding inspiration.
Miss Hu Tao said something about pocketing our poetic thoughts. But so far, all we've done is gather some firewood and cook lunch. I have no idea what to write.
You can write about anything. Looking at Cor Lapis, one can't help but wonder if one's own heart is as bright and clear as jade. Observing silk, so bright and beautiful, one pauses to consider whether it ever feels the sadness and sorrow that humans do.
So we have to connect our internal world with the external one?
Exactly. But that's just one of many possible methods. Perhaps you might gaze out at the bridge in the distance and see a woman leaning on the railing, looking as if her heart is laden by sorrows that even the rushing waters below cannot wash away.
Huh? Wait! I saw her at the gala yesterday. She wrote one of the riddles we answered. Why don't we go say hi?
Oh, should be pretty sure.
Time to act. Hello, ma'am. How fortuitous it is that we meet again.
Hello. Are you here on your inspiration walk too?
Yes. Allow me to introduce ourselves. I am Xingqiu, and this is Noelle and Mika.
Thank you for accepting our answer to your riddle yesterday.
Oh, don't mention it. It's all in good fun. I'm Kelly Roe.
So, Miss Caliroe, are you from Fontaine?
That's right. I was traveling in the area and just happened to see there was a poetry event being held at Stone Gate. It looked fun, so...
Your riddle yesterday made quite an impression on me. It was uniquely evocative. Have you studied Liyue poetry before?
I haven't, actually. I just picked up a few things here and there from throughout my travels.
Amazing! So you're a natural poet.
We noticed you standing on the bridge from quite some distance away. Are you drawing poetic inspiration from the flowing current beneath your feet?
I haven't finished my poem yet,
The water here was just so peaceful and calming. I stopped for a moment and lost myself in admiring it.
Well, since we're all here, why not head back with us to the venue for tonight's festivities? It's getting late after all.
Huh? Are you sure?
We can walk and talk. Perhaps the mingling of ideas will give rise to new inspiration.
I'd personally like to hear Miss Callie Rowe's couplet. I'm sure I can learn something. Well, if you're all in agreement, I've got no reason not to join you.
Oh, that's a really interesting name.
Woohoo! The first team is back, right on schedule.
Huh? The others have yet to return?
Come on! Let's hurry!
We're not too late, are we?
Just how far did you all go?
Everyone catch your breath. Come on, deep breaths. 1, 2. Now, don't panic. The party hasn't started yet.
We made it! Oh, Paimon's exhausted.
Since when do you get tired of flying?
Paimon gets tired if she has to fly too fast. Oh, not to mention dropping all those leaves. Paimon's hands are cramping up. Sounds like someone needs to exercise more. Huh? You guys picked up a new teammate while you were out?
Indeed. This is Kelly Rowe. I believe you'll remember her from yesterday, though you weren't introduced.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, but you're not the only ones who's called in reinforcements. Look who we got! Wait. Xiao? Where'd he go? Xiao, come on out!
Oh, Shaw ran away again. A shame.
Now that we've all regrouped, let's... Scratch that. Looks like we're still waiting on my co-host.
They say roosters crow at first light, and finches go to bed at night. But Director Hu Tao's always on the ball. Anytime, anywhere, she'll answer your call.
Are the theatrics really necessary? We're already on day 2 of the festival. The opening ceremony is over.
But my dear, dear Paimon, it seems you are not yet aware. That was not for my own sake, but for a special guest who's joining us today.
Director Who's manner is as exuberant as ever. It always makes quite an impression.
Oh boy! Now
Oh, another
this is a
Benji Jong. I just
surprise.
realized that.
Mr. Zhongli, I hope you are well.
Xingqiu, what can you tell me about Mr. Zhongli? He seems like somebody very important.
Yes, he's held in very high regard in Liyue Harbor. He's extremely erudite in many different domains of knowledge. Allow me to introduce you all to Zhongli, a consultant at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. His expertise is limitless, stretching from the celestial orbs to the terrestrial ores, spanning modern and ancient culture, delving into both prosaic and poetic. He may be my subordinate, but he is certainly a qualified poetry expert. And so, we have invited him here tonight to judge the compositions.
The director exaggerates. I am but vaguely acquainted with lines of classical poetry. Should you consider me to be remiss in my appraisal of your own compositions, please correct me.
Yeah, enough with the modesty already. If I didn't know better, I'd say you seemed nervous. Just focus on judging.
Please rest assured that I shall rise to the occasion, Director.
Let me do a quick count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great! Equal numbers on both sides.
Huh? Are you counting me too?
Fun.
Okay, fine. But consider this a favor.
With our Fontaine friend present, perhaps we should rename this event to the Three Nations Congenial Poetry Gala. Also, I'm just noticing that Paimon should only count as a half teammate at most. That kind of puts Team Traveler at a bit of a disadvantage. Well, how about this? I'll join in as well. Director Hu Tao, here to help out in your
Sounds
hour
very
of
advantage,
greatest need. What does everyone think?
Naturally, the more the merrier. Being the host of the festival shouldn't stop you from having the chance to enjoy it like the rest of us.
Then it's settled. Everyone else in the audience, feel free to join in too and support your favorite team.
What about me? Shall I keep track of the score?
No need for that. The teams are just a formality. We're all friends here, and this isn't intended to be competitive. But what do you think, Judge Zhongli?
I concur, Director. Moreover, it would be disingenuous to impose upon our friends from Mondstadt and Fontaine a competition in which they are judged on how rigorously they can adhere to Liyue poetic conventions. Since this is a congenial poetry gala, should we not begin with inspiration and finish with friendly conversation? The aim being for all participants to enjoy themselves.
That's a relief. I was so nervous about this, but it sounds like it's gonna be pretty relaxed.
Couldn't have asked for a better judge. Zhongli said everything I was supposed to say, only far more eloquently. So, without further ado, I shall pass the baton to Venti.
No problem. Friends old and new, put on your thinking caps and take a deep breath of fresh air. The second stage of our poetry gala will now commence. Matching couplets.
Perhaps I could break the ice with a humble contribution to inspire others to share their brilliance. Please listen to the first line in the couplet. Lounging in luxury inside a Shinue kiosk booth, delighting in countless contemporary tastes.
What? He managed to think of one already? Oh, he seems like a real expert at this.
Shinue Kiosk. Should that be paired with Lily or are they too similar for a couplet? Oh, this is pretty difficult.
Shinue Kiosk. Contemporary tastes? I guess I should pair the modernity of their VIP dining experience with an emblem of the past. Ah! Maybe where I was training that one time. That was quite ancient. The weather was terrible that day. Okay, I got something.
Ooh, Dongyun.
Surrounded by history, outside a Tianheng Pass pavilion, as lightning sets the boundless tenebrous skies ablaze.
Wow! Changyun completed the couplet!
Shinue Kiosk is a renowned modern restaurant, while the mountain pass of Tianheng is a prominent historical landmark. These two iconic locations form a complementary pair. The imagery also contrasts rather well between the two halves of the couplet. One half describes a leisurely and comfortable indoor scene, the other portraying a hazardous outdoor scenario where there is no protection from the elements.
Huh? I was just describing what I experienced that day. I guess I just got lucky. All right then. I guess I'll start the next couplet. Mind pines for Mingyun, flesh confined to Qingse, spirit striding high on Zheyun's clouds.
Oh, Changyun, you dark horse. Looks like you came to play today.
This conjures the image of one with lofty aspirations, whose life is limited to a small town, but who awaits the opportunity to one day ascend above the clouds. The use of various locations for their symbolism is quite novel indeed.
Oh! Soul shines like jade stone, dressed in finest silkware. Lucent heart still beats within me now.
Wow, how did Noelle do that?
A superb line. It employs the metaphor of precious stone to describe one of noble and moral character, with a pure and clear heart. The symbolism in this case is centered around objects, truly the work of a skilled poet.
That was a commendable couplet.
All thanks to your guidance while we were out on our inspiration walk.
I'd like to start the next couplet. Up into the misty karst, down among the grassy marsh, all for lotus seed and bird egg soup.
Lotus seed and bird egg soup?
What is it, Diona? Did you think of a second line for the couplet?
No. Everyone's poems are so complicated. I need more time just to understand them. But when I heard lotus seed and bird egg soup, it made me think of berry and mint burst. Maybe because I mixed a similar drink recently.
Hi.
North beyond the Starfell Lake, south
yes,
across the
Lord.
windswept plains, just for berry squeezed and mint infused.
No wonder everyone praises the traveler
Holy
so
shit,
highly.
Traveler.
You
Three
answered so
lines?
quickly.
Both halves of this couplet require intimate knowledge of the terrain in question and the local plants that may be found there. The two of you are clearly both seasoned travelers.
Does this mean I helped? Meowza!
You saved the day. Thanks, Diona.
Hey now, Zhongli. Don't just praise everything you hear. You should question and press them a bit. Don't worry about upsetting anyone. After all, I'm here to take the heat.
Then allow me to try another. Qingxin has no heart. Still, it soothes the human heart.
Is she talking about the medicinal effects of Qingxin? This is a hard one to match.
Seen our teasing news part, but oh damn, it went by too fast. Again? Okay.
Sweet dream is no dream, yet it nurtures people's dreams.
Sweet dream. Does that really match?
Since the suitability of the match has been queried, I shall act according to the director's wishes and ask you, what is the link between Sweet Dream and Qingxin?
Sweet dream is a type of dessert.
Oh, you mean eating a delicious dessert before bed will make you sleep well, right? You're amazing!
Actually, we sleep peacefully at night because Xiao is there to protect everyone. Oh, I shall realize that.
Then I agree. The two halves of the couplet match. This point is well deserved.
Points for me, points for thee. This judge gives out points for free. But if you ask me, everyone's being a little too conventional so far. Let's push the envelope a little. Go nuts!
Oh? In that case, why don't you finish this one for me, Hu Tao? Round moon in the heavens, full moon at night. Celebrate with circle of friends.
Oh, square meals in the basement. Big bowls of rice, decorate with cuboids of meat.
Huh? What the?
Ah, we have ourselves a pedant's couplet. The two halves have no thematic connection, yet each word has its perfect parallel, meaning the two halves do form a cohesive whole. The strict pairings make this no easier to achieve than a thematically coherent couplet.
Blah, 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 blah. So verbose. Zhongli, just tell me if I got a point or not.
Of course you did. I presumed it went without saying.
Ahem. Through Cheongji, I walked 100 miles. At Guili, I ended my march. In Dihua, the silver grass grows in two styles, but horsetails don't trot out the marsh.
From vendors, I bought some 15 steaks. At dinner, I sizzled the lots. At pressure, the tenderloin cooks in 2 ticks, but 15 won't fit in the pot.
Huh?
So that's a pedant's couplet. I don't think she can do that too. I thought of one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116
Wolfooks can't hook Baron Bunny.
What?
Aw, that's a cute couplet.
Sweet flowers can't outsweet Sister Barbara.
Huh?
Now, that's the passion we like to see. Although, unfortunately, your response was technically one word too long.
In that case, Whopper flowers can't whop Jumpy Dumpty.
Oh, this monster's got talents.
I'm so relieved I at least managed to get one.
Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove, reading through the heart of Clear Springs.
Wow, Noelle came up with another one. Come on, match the couplet. Paimon knows you can do it.
Why don't you try it, Paimon?
Do you really think Paimon has what it takes?
Have to get the hand to match each word one by one, and you'll be fine.
Fine, Paimon will give it a whirl. Nestling by a roaring fire, scent of tea wafts from the stove, reading through the heart of Clear Springs. Seething in the pouring rain, sword of pain swipes at my foe, beating up the eye of the storm.
Great job.
What? Really?
Yes, very good. The image of challenging powerful foes in the harshest of conditions seemed to manifest before my eyes, and it was perfectly juxtaposed against the atmosphere of leisurely reading with a cup of freshly brewed tea.
Really? Maybe Paimon has a knack for this after all.
It appears that my services as a judge are no longer needed.
The high spirits, the laughter, and couplets continue late into the night as the host declares the base announcement of the court without the disappearance.
Paimon's so happy! Paimon managed to match a bunch of couplets at the end. You did hear them all, right?
I really enjoyed myself too. I never knew Liyue's couplet poetry was so much fun.
You were amazing today, Noelle. You did so many couplets. Paimon especially liked your one about reading Heart of Clear Springs. Paimon never could have thought of that.
Miss Kelly Roy, are you okay? You look like you're getting tired.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Although, I do have a question I'd like to ask. Have all of you read Heart of Clear Springs?
I haven't actually read it.
My dad told me this story once. It's about a spring fairy and a young boy.
Oh, yes. The story of a spring fairy who left her homeland and met a boy under the moonlight in a faraway land. The boy poured out his heart to her, and she listened to his stories. Over time, the boy grew up and began to develop feelings for the spring fairy. But the spring fairy didn't understand human love and was afraid that making a promise to him would ultimately end in tragedy. And so, I don't know if Diona's father mentioned the part about the kiss to her.
In the end, the spring fairy left the boy and was never heard from again.
Ah, yes, that's it. Many years went by, and the boy became an old man, but he never stopped believing that the fairy was real and not just a dream.
Sounds like a tragic tale.
So, what do you guys think of the spring fairy in the story?
I'm sure she made her decision with the best of intentions, but the boy couldn't hope to understand why she left. It's a shame that the misunderstanding never got cleared up.
Well, do you think she should go back and see that boy again, if she ever had another chance?
Now? But isn't he an old man by the end of the story?
Isn't it a bit late? what if it just led to more regrets? Oh, sorry. Maybe I'm being too pessimistic.
If Paimon was that boy... Actually, Paimon would definitely want to see the Spring Fairy again, no matter how old Paimon got. After all, she's the love of his life, right?
I see.
Oh? Looks like the party's still going strong over here. Are you coming up with more couplets? Need my help?
Stick to hosting, Tone Deaf Bard. If you get involved, you'll only match every couplet yourself and not leave any for the rest of us.
I never knew you had such a high opinion of my abilities, Paimon. But the couplet games are all over now. Tomorrow's theme is freestyle poetry.
Do we have to share our own poems with everyone?
That's right. If you're not feeling confident, don't worry. It's never too late to register for Venti's Poetry Cram class.
I'll sign up.
Oh, me too.
Hold on there, Buster. Before you start peddling your classes, just how much freedom is there with this freestyle poetry exactly? Aren't there any requirements at all?
It's as free as the winds that blow, and there's nothing freer. There are no limits to genre, form, content, or anything else. So long as it comes from the heart, you're welcome to put it into poetry. Give it a try. There's no better chance to express your innermost thoughts.
Whoa, that's almost too much freedom. Paimon can't decide which way to go. Our travels? Or maybe all the food that the travelers cooked for Paimon. Will you come too, Kelly Roy? Paimon wants to see what you write.
Oh, yes. I'll be there.
Ugh, my nose is starting to itch again. All right,
Wait,
I
it is
shall
in
leave
cats.
you to privately ponder your poems and bid you all good night. See you tomorrow.
Okay, wait for the next day. Well, I would wait for the next day, but I don't think I can spend another
It is
hour
something of a luxury, but I
doing the
love
next
listening to the
section of
rain
the
from the
quest.
courtyard.
So I'll do a bunch of the mini games and see what that is like. Actually, let's see. Poetry Gala. Cool. Alright. Poetry Gala for war. I get it. Good. Alright, let's do tableside entertainment. Let's check out the 100 pace rolling rights. I could finish this in half an hour or less, all around the tunnel. Not clue what this is, but let's just check it out. Awesome. Damn, they built a big ass stage. Hi, Kinzu. Now this shouldn't be too difficult. What are you doing? I'm setting up the game I'm responsible for. Have you heard of 100 pace hurling rights? You want me to conduct a bunch of rights to chuck things long distance? You are very perceptive and got it off right. The core game mechanics do resolve it. I learned about this game from an Asian. Damn it! Let me briefly walk you through it. The traditional rules dictate that all participants in the game must be sitting down as part of the rights. While you must also adopt a special sitting procedure which I will not demonstrate for you at this time since I don't have any cushions here. In their sitting positions, the participants must follow the music's rhythm and throw the darts into the distant pots. There are many ways to throw the darts into the pots, each with their own special names. For example, the first dart to land in the pot is called the first. If the subsequent dart also lands in the vessel, it's called a streak. If the dart hits the handles of the pot, it's called a piercing. If a dart is thrown through the neck before bouncing off the pot, it's called a valiant. That's way too complicated. Don't worry, I just told you these are the traditional rules, but I have simplified them for everyone's convenience. Anyway, all you need to know is that the goal is to throw as many darts into the pots as you can before time runs out. I'll take care of the rest. That sure is simplified, alright? I mean, the rulebook does say that whoever tosses the most stuff into a pot wins, For the rules, I require the loser to drink and write a poem. I can't really ask every player who loses to do all that now, can I? Anyways, I'm almost done setting up the game. The holding pots are over there. I'll get you the dust momentarily. You can try it now if you're interested. Sure. 100 pace holding rights, throw darts, hitting any spawn to positive darts for points. Aim, release, throw darts. Alright. Sure. Fine. Yep, I can boss. I can match people. You fishing. Ordering holding pot which will roll 25 points. Slight plus a special holding pot. Okay. Ring of rice for ring over pot. Oh yeah, I can use gyro. That's good. That helps. Oh, never mind. Gyro sucks. Wait, how did that not? Oh. What if I aim from here? Oh. Wait, how did that not get hit? Yay, max score? Hope it's a max score. Also, wait, was the circle select stage? Okay, challenge rules. I just need to get 600. Okay, yeah, no. It changes based on. Alright then. Definitely finish this by today. Little pots are special holding pots rated by online or 20 points per hit. Spots will explode and hit. Also, okay, agile pots are special holding pots. Move between 2 points and 6. Okay. Stand this side. I thought that would blow it up. Yay. Oh, that missed. Oh, that missed. Pain in the ass. But she tells me what's why I need on the right side. Sweet. Gosh, this scuff is one controls. Oh, there is the select stage down. Okay, so next I'll just press circle. Lock has been introduced now. Okay, touch. Okay, so I should destroy that first. Hey. Oh shit, I keep pressing the wrong button. I need to press the right button when I finish the game this time. I think force a special holding posture. I think force will change position whenever they are hit. Hit 3 times to be fully destroyed. If not hit within a certain time, it will be moved off the field. That sounds irritating. Oh, okay, you want to this side? Nope.
We're way behind schedule.
Oh, I missed it. Yeah, well, I got the 15. How was that not a hit? Okay, okay. Select stage. There we go. Alright, last. Oh, this was like painful, isn't it? Let's hit as many as I can. Cool. What? Yeah, another next story. I think there is be a stop now. Alright, that's not bad. No. Actually, yeah, it was. Almost double. Oh, I got to book that easily. Nice. Alright, I'm just gonna send it first.
Should we really be off work this early?
That was an inventory.
There is still a lot left to do.
Oh, I got another eye of perception.
Ew.
Ooh, no. That's not good. I ran out of EXP books. I'll just get as high as I can, I guess. Hopefully I'll be able to scrounge out a few more over the course of the next few days. And I'm out.
If you lie on the
Oh
grass,
yeah, eye of
you
perception.
feel the heartbeat of the world.
I have another one of those somewhere. Oh, those were R5'd. I do not. Cool. Alright. Well, with that, I'm gonna end my stream here for today, guys. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll try and do a Star Wars stream tomorrow so I can get more Jade for to try and put in. But yep. We'll see. See if I can do something.
It's so nice to de-stress. If you lie on the grass, you can feel the heartbeat of the world.
Fine. I agree. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. See you all next time. Bye.